can actually see the paint again. Look at this. A little bit of cleaning there. Getting caught on stuff now. Look at that. You can actually see the paint. All right. Right, check out how bad this bumper is. These actually are pretty solid brackets. They look terrible, but probably better than the aftermarket ones. And look at how bad that is there. It's rusted out here. We're just going to cut out pieces and repair it. You know, these bumpers are pretty expensive, so we're going to save this one. I'll try and save everything I can, because otherwise it'll be dollar amounts. I mean, yeah, you save time and money, but you're gonna run out of money real quick on this thing if you start just going for the money side. So we're just gonna hit them with a torch and pull them out, let you guys check it out. Well, we just got it in the garage. We're gonna jack it up, and this thing here is in the way. So check this out. It does come off. It's a little scary to stand on here, right? Being that there's no frame right there. It's because this thing on the underneath is holding it. I'm gonna take this thing off. So I'm just gonna drill out all these rivets, and then we'll torch these bolts off later. And then I'll put a new patch panel up here eventually. Maybe I'll have to put a patch panel this big. It was cracked underneath. That's probably what they put that plate on there for. I guess we'll put 2 pieces on the roof, right? Something to make it thicker right there, so it doesn't do it again. Alright guys, so we're marking like a framing type of thing where we're putting these. How come that one's over? Did we slide?
Yeah, because we started wrong, so I'm going to redo those.
Okay, that's alright. Yeah, we're marking where these things go right here. It's not that critical other than this one, because this one has a seam on it. But you never know, there might be something critical. We'll find out later. So we're going to try and get it right, put it in the right place all the way along. Except in the back, we're not going to replace these ones in the back. We're going to use top hats back here because we want this thing to mount the same way as it did, because it's easier. Just for sake of trying to make a new bracket and everything. So we're going to go ahead and repair this side. You know, the ones I cut out over here because they were too rusty. So I was going to go ahead and cut those out. And then we'll use like the middle parts, which are in pretty good shape, to repair the ends over here. So that's what we're doing now. We'll keep you posted as we move on. We did do also some rust treatment here. You can see how much better that looks. It just looks like it might come back to life. Some of it's got rust holes in it we're going to have to fix, but we're going to save what metal we can. And we're actually going to, once we get those things marked off and get them exactly where we want them, then we're going to remove, we're going to cut away here, there, and some of this, and remove this whole back portion so we can have the frame exposed. Just might be a little bit easier to fix some of the back portion instead of bumping our heads on this thing while we're trying to do it. So since there isn't much left here, we might as well just remove it out of the way, and then we'll start cutting away and putting the frame in. This here we've got frame sections ready, so as soon as I'm get done with that, we'll go ahead and start doing this one. And if you saw the other video on how bad it is, we think we can actually save the front part of this frame, we won't know until we actually cut into it. So when we cut into the front, we're going to find out how much of it we can save, and then use the other donor piece that we have to repair from here back, and then we'll make a small piece from there to the seam up there. So we're going to cut it right at the seam here in the right place where it was done originally, and we'll just go from there. Whatever's left of this metal. Oh my god.
I can cut that back there.
Yeah.
Show them that. Check that out.
Let's see. I think the frame is about to rot off. Let's see. Yeah, you can roll it over on this side. Roll it over this way. There we go. Can't hurt that much. Well, we can clean all this out. Look at the fuel hose right here. That little thing there. Wow. That's something else right there. That's a shocker. Hey, yeah, but look at this is pretty solid right here. Well, this is nasty, but I don't know. Oh, that's bad. Now we can see it. We can work on it, can't we?
Yeah, we can fix that.
Look at that there. That's. This is solid right here. There's still good metal right there. Can we put it back together? Yes. Yes, we can. The problem is we got to get this. You know what we should do is we should use a piece of paper and put this back where it's supposed to go. A little bit, it's sagging just a little bit. Put a piece of butcher paper on here and make a pattern of this frame angle, and then we'll have the length. You know, we'll just rub it with some carbon paper on the edges, and that would give us the pattern of this thing. And then we'll just make one. I mean, what do they want? $79 for a little piece of it at Willisburg West, and we need this up here. They don't have that. That makes it a whole lot easier.
Well, don't let Lori see this. We gotta get this thing finished, man.
We gotta get this thing back together real quick. Before the boss comes out and looks at it and goes, "Oh my God, what did you buy?" Look at this right here. Look at that frame rust. Wow. That's a nasty spot. Let's cut it out and look at it. It's bad up here too. I saw some of this stuff before. Yeah. Probably just cut it out, clean it all out of there, and then put a piece of plate over it. Just weld it in. See, you know, make sure it's right. Yeah. There's a lot of this. Wow.
Let's take a look at the other side.
Yeah, let's look at the other side and see what. Man, this is bad. Well, this is probably pretty good right here. Just this little section right there. Yeah, I just wonder how much it's sagging though. You know, how much. Shit. Wow. I just wonder if it's sagging this way.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it gonna matter much? If it sags a little bit that way, what's it gonna change? You know? I don't know. We'll have to figure all this out.
At least the framework looks semi-decent. I think we're gonna be okay on those.
Yeah, they got this stuff all over them. Coating on it. See all this? It's all just falling off coating. It's not rotten. It just looks terrible. These probably look okay.
Pull the trans out and inspect all that stuff.
Yeah. Guess we might have to at this point.
Get it all around all the rust, yeah. The smartest move right now.
Yeah, just start see what these are like. I don't know. They look alright. They feel like they're pretty thick still. Definitely some damage to them, but they're probably gonna be okay. Just that is what concerns me right there. See that? That hole. That's what, because I don't know if this frame was dropped a little bit. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Look, if you look at this profile here, it does the same. It goes down, it goes flat, and then it goes this way. If you look here, it does the same thing. It might be dropped a hair, but remember, this is the back half. This is beyond the back wheel, so it's. What I think it's going to do is make a cosmetic change. You know, it's not going to make it not drive right or something like that. We'll measure it out, measure the front wheelbase and all that, make sure it's right, and then keep going. That is a tough one. All right. Well, maybe we'll roll on. I think we'll maybe we'll wrap this video up on this here, and we'll leave the rest of the stuff for continuation on this, because this is pretty bad. No, we can fix it. It's just gonna, the hard part is around there, and then we saw this too. Check this out, guys. Look at that. So we got to take these off, heat them up, and take them off. Yeah. And then look at that, man. It's just, that is just rotten. The whole frame back. This part looks pretty good, like a little bit right here, but you don't know. Usually the water kind of settles in down in here, because it gets stuck in here where the tube is, where the torsion tube is, and it kind of, the water just kind of finds from here to there is usually where there's rust, if you have frame rust on a bus, so, or a type 2. So yeah, it's weird. You look at this right now, huh? It just goes up and then down. So that's not good. This thing got tweaked before, you know, it sagged before those frame rails got put underneath it, because we didn't put them in there. Oh, there you go. Well, we can fix that. Put some jacks underneath it. That's all we'll do. Put some jacks underneath it, we'll make sure it's straight. I think that's all we gotta do. Yep, it's the weight from the transmission that's twisting it. Woo! It's gonna be fun. Good stuff here, man. All right, well, we'll talk to you in the next video, guys. And that is nasty right there. Look at that. Ooh. Frame rust. Talk to you in the next one. We can fix this though, guys. I'm really, it's just how much time and money you want to spend, you know. And we're gonna spend some money on this thing, and we're gonna see if we can get some sponsors and get some help, and then we'll get it fixed up. Talk to you in the next one.